What up, Warriors? How you guys doing? Let's talk about, how to fucking become the best coach online. How to fucking gain that trust. Why people, should pay attention to what other people are asking. How could you provide value? A lot of times, people don't understand that, you got to build that trust. You start your online business. These coaches, they'll come in here thinking that, oh man, everybody should be, hitting me up. And that becomes a problem because it's not like a fast money scheme that people think, and in order for you to build that community, to build that trust, you got to show up every day. And that's one of the problems I see. So this video goes to, to a lot of my coaches that follow me, that always asking me for tips, advice of, how to be able to connect with people more. What do I do? My community is strong. My community is solid. I got a big community, but it took a while. It took a while for them to, for me to earn their trust, because it's all about trust. So you come online and I expect people to pay you, expect people to spend money on you. Like, how is that? Like, there is no way. There's a lot of people that are skeptical. There's a lot of people that, have trust issues. They're going to, be watching you. And a lot of people forget that, is you showing up every day. That's the only thing that you could do on here. Consistency, put out the message, put out the knowledge, put out the wisdom, share more, invite them, to your life, open up your life for them so they could start building that trust and be able to connect with you in a way, that, they might be going through the same issue, or the topic that you talk about. That's something that they're struggling with. That's how you connect with people, being open about it, being like a open book so they could, be able to come with their issues, their problems, whatever they're struggling with. And it could be all areas of life: mindset, fitness, nutrition, family, finances. There's a lot of areas that you got to be able to know how to connect with people. And the only way to do it is you showing up every day. And that's the problem that a lot of people have. They don't show up. They only show up when they want to. So if you're a coach, how are you supposed to gain that trust? How are you supposed to gain that respect from people if you show up when you want to? That's the problem that they have. So how are you going to be able to help them when they see you when once in a while, or you'll come in all pumped up, and then next thing you know, you're missing. You don't post, you don't talk, you don't make a video and try to help them out in any way, whatever you're going through, And like I tell a lot of these coaches, or a lot of people that hit me up, it's like, you're still in your feelings. You're not in control yet. You're letting that, those feelings, or whatever you're going through, or whatever, life problem you're going through in the moment, it sucks you in, and it stops you from pursuing what you need to do, which is deliver the message. Let them people know that, what, I'm struggling with this as well, but I'm still pushing. So they'll be able to connect and believe, like, that we're not so, nobody's perfect here. We're all going to go through ups and downs, but it's how you're going to address the situation. How are you going to combat that? How are you going to address that? Are you going to hide? Are you going to remove yourself? Are you going to be, in solitude and forget about everybody? Forget about, the people that were hoping for that message that morning, that were waiting for that message that morning, that were waiting for you to, say something that might have been that day that, finally they were going to commit or hit you up and join the team. That right there is, you start creating a lot of disbelief. A lot of disbelief not only in yourself, but a lot of disbelief on the people that were riding with you. The very few people that you had watching your story, watching how you move about, so they could be like, oh man, okay, well, I seen this guy from where he started to where he's at now, and I didn't see him quit once. I didn't see him let off the gas once. That's the dude that I need to talk to. That's the guy that I need to talk to. That's the guy that I would go for advice, that I would want advice from, because that's my problem. My problem is that I always start something and I always quit. I always start something and I fall off. I always start something and, it's just, it's something in here that I can't connect with, stops me all the time from pursuing what I want. And obviously that person's it. That person has it. He does not stop. I see him grinding. I see him working. I see him, being there for his family. So you're able to connect with people more. That's the key. That's what people don't understand. And you got to understand if you want to be able to connect with more people, be able to help more people, be able to, monetize your passion of whatever service you're providing. It don't have to be fitness. It could be, washing cars. It could be, a window service. It could be a plumber. Same thing. It's the same thing as, if you're a plumber, for example, like, you're showing up, you're posting every day, saying good morning, being positive, going to work, showing your lunches, sticking to the plan, showing them like, this is what I do. This is what got me to where I am now. It's a good trade. It's a good job. I love it. I love helping people with their problems. And it becomes something that people could relate with. So now you're the next man to be called for that job. Oh, damn, that plumber's always fucking positive, motivated, his energy. I love his energy. I love his attitude. Damn, come on, man. Let's work. It's about building relationships. And that's what people forget too. You're building relationship here. It's not about just trying to get somebody's money or trying to get somebody's to pay you for your service. Relationship goes a long ways. It's not about being transactional. It's about being relationable. Them relating with you, them connecting with you, them being able to trust you, call you again, word of mouth, refer you to their people. Damn, this guy's solid. This guy's, well, he comes correct. He's highly respected. I recommend him. He's it for the job. He's not lazy. He doesn't just show up when he wants to show up. He's there. He cares. People, like I said, a lot of times don't give a shit how you look, what you say, how you say it. We're so much in our ways. That's why we don't make that video, because of how you look, how you feel, how you sound that day. You're not it. You don't feel good. They don't give a shit about that. They give a shit about how you make them feel. Are you being supportive? Are you being there for them or not? Plain and simple. So that's one of the tips that I'm here to share with you guys that has helped me, move up. And we ain't stopping. We got to keep on pushing. Every day at work, it takes work, and I'm not near where I would want to be at. But the key here is that we ain't stopping. Run it.